Hey guys, so welcome back or welcome to my channel if it's your first time. You know, I'm here to tell you a story. I got arrested. Thinking about it now, like obviously then it wasn't funny, but now I can actually look back at it and laugh. I am all for transparency, even though this is not such like a blessing type of story. I still hope that at the end of it you learn something, even if it's small. You learn something, alright? Okay, cool. So in a previous video I explained that I used to go to centre. For those of you that don't know what centre is a pupils referral unit where people that are bad or that got kicked out of school or don't have a school go to. Like, it's a school for bad kids. So I was in year 9, I'm 13, I'm in centre, and I have these two friends. Let's call them Sally and Susie. Sally and Susie are sisters. I don't know why I find that so funny. This is what you guys do when you like make up fake names. It sounds so weird. So Sally and Susie are sisters. Sally is in my year, but Sally doesn't go to the centre. Susie does. Susie is in the year below me, so Susie, Jesus. So Susie is in year 8. We all meet up after school, and obviously we're bored, innit? So we're bored, we don't know what to do, and it was a Friday. On Fridays, centre used to finish at 12 o'clock. I don't know if it still does, but the one I went to finished at 12 o'clock. So we're chilling, and I think we went to like McDonald's or something, because obviously we were fat. I'm joking. And it got to about like 3 o'clock, 3:30. We chilled for like 3 hours in McDonald's. That's how bored we were. And there was like a school nearby, so we thought to go meet up some other friends at this school nearby where we were. And then I just don't know what came into our heads, especially my head. Like, I know back then I was a bully, and I can say for someone that used to be a bully, bullies aren't strong people. We put on this mask and we put on this tough sort of persona. It's not real. Anyway, this was the bully. This is the bully that I was. And I say to Sally and Susie, I want to take someone's phone. Can you imagine? What was I doing? I'm 13 years. Okay, obviously the 13-year-olds now have iPhones and that. I don't know what is happening to our generation, but you know, good luck everybody. Anyway, back to the story. And I was just like, yeah guys, like, I want someone's phone. So we had a plan. We're looking for a victim, and we spot some girl. Bless her. She was very short. See, bullies, yeah, they look for someone that they can, like, that they know is an easy target. I was like, okay guys, I'm gonna go up to this girl and I'm gonna be like, excuse me, I'm lost and I need to call my mom, but I don't have credit on my phone. Can I borrow your phone? It's not good to be crazy. How can I make up such a story? So I go up to the girl now, and she's so small and petite, like tiny. She's so short. Me, I'm short, but this girl was a short girl. Sally and Susie are next to me, yeah, and I'm like, hi, excuse me, hey god, I really made face. I was like, yeah, like, I'm lost and I need to like I was like, I need to call my mom, and like, I know her number off head, but like my battery's dead. I don't have credit as well. Like, can I borrow your phone please? The girl was like, oh yeah, sure, yeah, no problem, you can use my phone. And she was like with 2 friends as well, or 1 friend, and the girl was like, are you sure, are you sure? Then she was like, yeah. I was just looking at her like, stupid girl, you don't know where you're getting into. She went to her bag now, and I was just like, I'm a bad girl, man. I felt so cool. It's not good to be wicked. It's not good. Where's my eyes watering, please? Don't ruin my makeups. What happened now? I took her phone with me and I walked away with it. Slowly, I just took her memory card. I took out her SIM card. I just dashed it to the corner. And I was thinking, hey, I'm a bad girl. Like, you know, you think, hold on, I can rule the world. I thought I was a bad breed. And then I remember Sally was like to the girl, what else is in your bag? And I'm walking away like, rah, these lot are like bad girls, like, yeah. I thought I was so bad. What were we doing at 13 years? Like, why did we do this? I remember the girl saying, no, I've only got £1.40. And then her friend was like, this is why I didn't want you to give your phone to that girl over there. I turned around like, hey. So I'm still like trying to break her memory card and SIM card and dash it, yeah. And then one boy came, one flimsy boy. Oi, what are you guys doing? This is Susie. Shut up. And we ran. The guy was like, oi, come back, oi. We ran. I didn't even turn back. I ran to one bush, yeah, across the road. I didn't even care if like there was any car coming. I just ran. Sally and Susie, they two, they ran. I remember going behind one bush, yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, where are they? And you know, deep down I'm scared because I was a bully. You know, bullies are not. Anyway, I hear one Precious behind me. So I was like, oh, thank God. Which God am I thanking that I've just stolen somebody's goods? I turned around like, guys, let's go, yeah. And we walked from, I can't say the area, but we walked for about half an hour because we didn't want to get on the bus. We didn't want no one to catch us and say, hey, these are the girls. We didn't want to be seen. And then now, I remember getting home, yeah, and telling my sister, oh yeah, I found a phone on the bus, like, do you want it? She was like, yeah. And she took it off me now. My sister's using it for like a month, no, probably about 2 weeks or so. And then there was one deadly day, one fateful day. I'm walking to my house from the high street, and from a distance I saw a police car outside my door, and my mum was talking to the police officer, and I was like, sugar. You know, back then I was using foul language, but I can't say it now because I'm a saved girl. Hallelujah. So I'm walking to my house thinking, oh my gosh, it's the phone. So I walk closer, and then my mum's like, oh, here she is. I was like, hi mum, thanks. The officer was like, oh Precious, nice to meet you. I was thinking, why are you being so nice to me? Like, my body was shaking. The guy was like, we've come to, something like, he was using Queen's English, we've come to inquire about a missing phone or something like that, or something like. And I was just like, oh, what phone? I don't know. Oh, no, I don't really know what phone. I don't have a phone, so I don't know. Shut up, Precious. Then the officer was like, well, on so-and-so date, this girl said that you approached her with. I remember standing there like, how did you not find me? Like, ugh. You know when you lie and then you believe the lie? Like, this was the phone I found on the bus. Like, I really thought I was untouchable. So as untouchable as I thought I was, here's me standing there with officer. I remember his name actually. I'm not gonna say it though before they come and arrest me again. So the guy now was like, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to arrest you. Like, there's much evidence to your name. We've seen cameras of the incident. I stood there and my mum was like this. You know when you know that they're screwing you in and you don't want to look because if the eye catches you, it will eat your body. When I got inside the car, I was rethinking my whole life. Where's Shelly? Not Shelly. Where's Sally and Susie? Where are they? Like, what's going on? Am I going to go to jail? What's happening? I'm a small girl. It was then that I remembered I'm a small girl. Can you see my life? The drive wasn't even a long drive, but it felt like it was like 5 hours in that car. I was hiding my face from the window just so no one can see me, you know. Me, I'm inside a police car. Let me fast forward now, get to the police station. It felt like the bill, man. I can't even explain to you guys what it looked like, but I just felt my life is finished. I'm just finished, that's all. So I now have to sit down in one corner, and one woman came to me, are you ready for your mugshot? I was just like, this is really what my life has become. Like, that was all that was going through my head. Like, this is what my life has become now. This is now what I'm doing at 13 years of age, taking mugshot. Now, I did my fingerprint, I took my mugshot. Then there was that one annoying woman again. So we're gonna put you in a cell now, is that okay? I opened the cell door. I just saw the bench and does nothing else, just the bench. I just walked fresh, like it wasn't worth it. It actually wasn't worth it. Phone, because of phone, I might go inside this brick ward. So I sat down. At first it didn't sink in. It didn't sink in that I was sitting in a cell. How can I sit in a cell? It was cold. I remember sitting there questioning my whole life. Like, I'm 13, kicked out of school. You know when you want to cry but there's no tears? I sat there like, what do I do? Do I pray? At the time, you know, obviously I grew up in a Christian home, but there wasn't that sort of faith for me, like I didn't want to believe in something that I thought wasn't helping me or wasn't giving me a good life. Eventually I was let out and it was dark outside, so I was so sure that I was in there for a couple hours. I had to now sit inside those rooms that you get questioned in. I was being questioned about the whole thing, how I did it, what I said, why did I do it. And I remember I was still trying to be tough cookie. No, I didn't bully the girl, I didn't cuss, I didn't threaten her. I just asked to use her phone, and then Sally took the phone and walked away with it, and we just all ran away. And I was still trying to lie. What for? Who for? So then, because I didn't tell the truth, I got sent home. I had to come back like the next week or so to get questioned again because the story wasn't adding up. I remember at this point I was just so fed up. I'd received a beating of my life at home, and it was just like, okay, it's no longer worth it. Let's not lie again. And I went there and I just told them the whole story. I was crying my eyes out. The tough cookie, the bully that I was crying the whole time in that question room. I had to go to court like the next week. I remember I was going with my dad, and the whole time my dad didn't talk to me. It was just an awkward, silent journey like this. Yeah, long story short, I had the court case and I remember crying my whole eyes. And the whole time, do we have a lawyer? I think, yeah, the court gave us one lawyer on the day or something. And one of the ladies was just like, she's very sober. The judge asked me that question, something about, do you plead guilty? I was like, yeah. I remember they sent us away and said come back so time, and then they said to me that because of my attitude and because of how sober I am, they're not going to press any charges against me, that my name has been cleared. What? I bust case. Me that was the main somebody of the day when we took the girl's phone. Oh, me. I remember I text what are these girls' names again? Sally and Susie. Oh guys, like I just got cleared, and they were like, what? Me got charged. Sorry. I'm telling this story because I can look back at my past and look at who I used to be and laugh. Even that court case there, I feel like it was only him that just like cleared my name, because I was the main one. The fact that I was the main person that did the whole stuff and it was clear on the camera, they cleared my name and they only charged Sally and Susie. And I'm not saying thank God that they got charged, but thank God that I didn't get charged, because this would have been on my criminal record forever. And I just thank God, because I can honestly say that who I am now and who I used to be are two different people. Like I can look back at it and laugh, because it doesn't even suit who I am now. If you want to change, you can do it, and obviously there is God to help you there. If there's any way that might feel like you want to be better, you want to change is possible. You have to choose to change, and then choose to say goodbye to who you were before. Or for anybody that has got a bad past and they're still guilty of it, be proud of who you are now. And even if you're not where you'd like to be, you've still come a long way. I am nowhere near where I'd want to be, but I've actually come such a long way from someone that was a tomboy, someone that people used to ask if I was a boy or girl, someone that used to think it was okay to smoke weed and drink, like literally binge drinking whenever I'm down. Like I'm not who I used to be, and I thank God, because yeah, I made the choice, but he did the work in me. If there's anybody out there also that people are holding your past to your name, you are not your past. Your past is not who you are. Who you are is who God has called you to be. Even if you don't feel like you're there yet, you are still who God's called you to be. You are a new creation, and once you're in him, like the old is actually gone, as long as you don't return to your vomit. I'm not saying that I changed like this, or I changed straight away. There was days that I slipped, there was days that I fell, but it takes courage, it takes faith. I feel like it takes a broken spirit to actually change, like a heart that is surrendered to God. Just be willing and you'll be fine, and be strong enough to separate yourself from your past. Like, love yourself now. You are not who you used to be. Look back at it and laugh. Look at it and be joyful. Look at it and be proud enough to say that I have actually changed. I am proud of who I am now. I've got a long way to go, but I'm still proud of myself. And once you're so secure in who you are, no one can tell you anything. People can tell you, oh, but look at who you used to be though. Look at, okay, I've changed now. So guys, listen, you are not your past. That is my motto. That is my motive. That's the point of me telling this story, and I hope y'all are blessed by it. Bye guys.